So, new face scene.
Yeah.
So the score for the new face, it just sounds like really weird noises, and it's all reverby.
Is that the one where they try and cut, and it goes boop, 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 boop,
Yeah, yeah,
as the acid's going through?
That's a bit after.
That's a bit after then.
Yeah.
So this is when
So
they
this
open up.
it's just like reverb strings.
Right.
So it's the scene where they start off and they're doing the operation on Kane.
That's
and
it.
they're trying to get it off, sort of
Is
thing.
there music behind that?
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't even know.
It's,
Really
again,
noticed it's there.
It's dead subtle and really reverby, so it's dead ambient. You know what I mean? It's like a really ambient noise going over it.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene.
I love it. It's one of my favourite scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's such like an inconsequential. It's not, but it is.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because they're still sitting there just digging at it.
Well, as they attempt to squeeze the knuckle, it tightens up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Ah,
I know.
gorgeous.
Brilliant.
So it's kind of like it kind of goes into the next scene, which is the hanging on scene, but it starts off with really ambient noises, all reverb, and then goes into this big crescendo sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the crescendo happens. It's kind of like a split second between the end of this track and the start of the next one, because the start of the next one's hanging on, and it's when they cut it and the acid blood
And it starts going through, and that's where it's boop, 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 boop,
and that's where all the spooky noises. So
and
it goes
it's got
this
like
big crescendo, and then they all look at it,
yeah,
and they're all like, "Fucking hell,
and
what's
it's going
on?"
through the floor, and
it's all like the drippy.
then they follow it, don't they?
Yeah.
Give me a pen.
Brilliant.
You know.
Yeah. Give me a pen.
Give me a pen. Just want to test it. Yeah. It stopped. You know what I mean?
My pen is now broke, and what did I think it was? It was just melting through the floor. Do you think my bino was going to sort it out?
So, yeah, because he's going up with it. It's already gone into the shoe and whatever, you know. Bit weird. But anyway,
You'd
gives
do
him his
that
pen
though.
back and he's
You
like,
would though, wouldn't you? You'd be like,
I want to touch it.
there we go.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fucking on me.
Yeah, he didn't go, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Burn my face off.
So yeah, they're all chasing this acid through the
Yeah.
decks, aren't they? So the score kind of goes with it.
3 minutes 39.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That scene is not that long.
It kind of is, because they're
Is
chasing it through. So you don't think it is.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
So when I was listening to it in conjunction with the movie, I was like, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And it works.
It does work.
Because they start off in the lab, don't they, where they've cut it off.
Yeah.
And they're all like, what the fuck's going on there? Get me pen out, let's see
Yeah.
if it's acid or not.
Bit of tissue, that'll hold it.
I'll catch you, I've got a bowl here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they start running down the floors.
Yeah.
So it does go on, and as they're running down, the soundtrack builds and
Yeah,
builds, and it goes
it's got
faster
that.
and faster and faster and faster.
That's definitely Goldsmith there. You can hear that's Goldsmith.
Yeah, that's not the other guy. And it then it comes to, I'm stopping us in our tracks again.
Oh, after that, we've got a new face. Hanging on is what's coming through.
Yeah.
The lab.
The lab, just a generic, nothing to it.
Nothing to it. It's only a minute.
It's literally
5 seconds.
where they're looking around the lab.
Oh, when they're looking for it.
Yeah, and she's got the big selfie stick, and she's poking it in the corners.
I wouldn't have even said there's music there.
Yeah, well, again, generic.
Just very quiet. Yeah.
Nothing
usual.
to it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then last track on B is the dropout scene. Haven't got a clue.
Dropout.
Have not.
Is that where it drops and lands on her shoulder?
No, because that's the end of the
That's
lab.
the end of the lab, and there's no noise anyway. Because she goes wow and just throws it on the floor. Don't know.
Done a Breakfast Club on us.
And it's at 57 seconds.
Exactly.
You're not even
So
going to notice
it's
it.
like,
Do you know what? I bet if I listen, I bet I bloody find it.
You will, you?
Yeah, me being a nerd. Yeah, probably. Hey,
but it's a nice thing, you know. It's a nice little soundtrack. It's a nice little score.
Yeah.
It's all like haunty. It's all like spooky, like little noises.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? It sounds like ghostly moan.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So that's the first disc now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So we're on C.
C.
Have you noticed how you probably can't see this here, but each one is A deck, B deck, C deck, D deck. Lovely. Just another look at that because that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just fits that hypersleep
Oh yeah, definitely.
soundtrack. Just the score for that.
And there's all this
really
stuff. I love the Doors. You know all that. It's proper 70s, isn't it?
Oh, the cover! Look, the cover.
Cover's brilliant, isn't it? Aliens Mondo is very similar.
Yeah.
It's got the xenomorph, but with the from Aliens, where they have a different head with the other spikes. It's very same setup, and it's the Marines at the bottom. But we'll get into that. Yeah, we'll get into that when we get to do that episode, whenever that'll be. Whenever.
So
yes,
we're on to the second vinyl.
yeah. So yeah.
Final two starts off with
Nothing to say.
Never been our problem, man, is it?
No, yeah.
So, nothing to say.
What's that bit?
It's all nice and brooding, big bass strings.
Yeah.
Very funereal, if you will.
Oh.
Ah.
So it's already jumped to Kane Gone?
Hmm?
Yeah,
so Kane's died.
Because there's no sound to Kane getting...
Yeah, because it's just all like...
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes that scene even more shocking. Because there's
nothing over it.
Yeah.
It's just the people's reactions.
Yeah. Brilliant. Beautiful.
So he's dead, anyway. He's
wrapped him up in bandages, off you go.
Straight out into space.
That's it.
But it's really, really nice, because they kind of bring it back to the beginning, and it's kind of like this big sort of kind of stupid trombone thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then it goes back into like the main title a little bit, and then goes back into the hypersleep. So So
it's like a
tribute to Kane.
Yeah, almost.
You know what I mean? So he's been on this little journey.
It's like a full circle for him, in a way.
And then they
shoot him out.
See you later.
And that's
Sonny Jim, you just see him spinning off into the galaxy.
That's right. Yeah, he does do a proper little spin, doesn't he? Yeah. If it was
So on skateboards, he'd be doing 360.
If it was a sport, he'd be down for like a... I can't think of his bloody room.
Helen.
Sports. Straight on the head. Got a clue.
I ain't no jock.
No. Alright, so, catnip.
Catnip.
So this is where they're looking for the alien now, aren't they?
Little shit starts coming into it now.
Yeah.
I've got a theory about this.
Okay.
Fucking cat.
Mm.
The cat knew what was going on.
From the beginning?
The cat is fucking helping the alien. So you never see it, do you? You never see it all the way through the fucking movie, do you?
No, it just shows shows up for Brett's death.
Yeah.
You know, hey, kitty. Oh yes, we haven't got there yet, have we?
That's this bit.
Oh, catnip is that?
Catnip's this bit.
No, here kitty is that one after it. So catnip is searching for...
is the searching for the alien.
Yeah.
So they're like, right, it's on the fucking ship somewhere.
We need to get it. They think it's still tiny.
They think it's still little.
Little
thing. How wrong can they be?
Christ, yeah. It's a different colour and it's a different size.
Yeah. So this is the bit where they're searching around for it, but they're all in like one big band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
they've got the cattle prod and a bloody like a cloth sack.
Yeah. To catch it in a cloth sack.
Yeah.
But
good luck.
The scene. First use of a motion tracker. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Heat.
Have you seen it?
It's
got a fucking Hoover pipe on the end of it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty much. What do they say? It changes in air density or something like that. So when he goes with his hand and it does the noise,
But it
is the original.
It's the evolution of the motion tracker.
Brilliant.
The actual score to this bit is nothing special, to be honest with you. It's just searching, isn't it? It's just like a hunt for music. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it ends up with this big jump scare at the end. Yeah. But it's what you'd expect, really, to be honest with you. My fucking dog's gonna end up like Jonesy in a bit.
What, hypersleep 57 years?
So here, Kitty, is where they're hunting for him.
Yeah.
So Brett's like, I better go and find him.
Let him go, yeah. It's just a cat, man.
Yeah, it's just
That's what he does, doesn't he?
Alright then, it's just a cat. You go and fucking find him then, because
I'm
I'm fucked if I'm running around on this ship with this big monster. Like around all over the place. You know what I mean?
I might pick it up again, man. Go get it, man. Go get it.
So they're searching for Jonesy after the escape in the first one.
Yeah.
In the catnip scene, because they're kind of one in the same scene.
Yeah,
you know what
almost the same
and
thing. Yeah.
The soundtrack kind of.
It blends into it. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. It kind of blends. It blends
completely into it. So it's all the same scene. It's all basically the same track, which is a brilliant track.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, you know what I mean? It's really good. So it's got all these pulsing strings about it and like big bass.
And little bits here and there. Yeah, I can hear it in my head.
Yeah, man. So culminates one of the iconic scenes in horror movies.
The Shaft. No, we're still on Here Kitty.
We're still on Here Kitty. So
this is
where he goes in and all the water's coming down, it's all chains.
It's all chains, it's swaying and it's...
and it just feels so oppressive, so humid.
Yeah.
And just
he's boiling hot and he takes it out, doesn't he?
Brings it out and
stuff
like
gets
that,
a bit wet, stuff like that.
It's just, it's fucking horrible, man. And then you see the alien. First time you see the alien.
And it's hanging up there. Now, I don't know if that's in the original.
It is.
It is.
To be honest with you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hanging in chains.
Yeah. I watched, because I started watching the director's cut, because this is the extended version of it.
Yeah.
Got to the dropout scene, and I was like, well, this isn't it. I wonder if it's in the director's cut. In the original cut. So I just gone off the theatrical cut for this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah,
it is. I never noticed it was there then. So I was always assumed.
It's crunched over like that. It's like Foster's tattoo, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. All crunched over. Yeah.
And you see it, first time you see the mouth shot.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it comes down first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It comes down, but he's leaning over as well, which is like even more terrifying, because it's like, right, I'm ready now, and he just comes up, and of course he turns round and he just looks up at it like that, and the shadow of the xenomorph is like going across his face.
It's perfect, man. You know what I mean? And this is the perfect, like, from a horror film point of view type thing. They always say like, "Ooh, never show the monster." Bollocks. I always want to see the monster.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think in this, it works so much better because of the suspense behind it.
Exactly. It has been called Jaws in space, which is the similar.
And it completely is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the way that they shot it, and the way that they've shot it with the lighting and the angles, and just using shadows for the alien, because you don't know what it is.
No.
You know what I mean?
You don't see it properly. You never see a full body shot until way later on.
Yeah.
Do you know how long the xenomorph is actually on screen time?
It's about 5 minutes or something like that. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I knew it was only
all
there
is. You're close. You know what I mean? 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
4 minutes to build 5, 6 movies. Yeah. Not including like Aliens vs Predator.
Yeah, all the others as well.
And all the comics.
Yeah.
And all the games. And all the tattoos. And all the fucking toys and everything.
Everything.
4 minutes to start it off.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't
Perfect.
it? Amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah, great. Like I say, favourite franchise.
Brilliant.
For me.
Next one.
Okay, after that we've got
Shaft.
Dallas.
Love it. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
So the shaft scene, it's a really, really long piece of score.
Is it long? Is it on there?
It's really long.
Oh shit, it's nearly 5 minutes.
Yeah,
4 minutes 30 seconds.
But the scene is that long.
Is that long?
And
it's proper like.
It's terrifying.
You know it's coming. That's the thing now.
God,
even when you watch it now, you're like, don't go that way. And the way the things close, and they grind against each other.
Aperture, isn't it? Like a camera. Like
that's it. And they grind like because it's dirty. Because they are dirty, like dirty truckers in space, aren't they?
That's exactly
space truckers. Oh, brilliant.
So the score to it starts with the transition into more like synthy. They don't really go into like synth stuff, so it's not like, you know what I mean. But it's got like the synth bit, at
like
the
a little
it's just like
taste of it.
You know, I can't even remember what it sounds like, but it's synthy. At the beginning. And then it's got this big like orchestral bit, and then it goes into this big drone. In the middle of it. Lovely. Absolutely brilliant. And then it gets this big air raid siren thing going on over it, but it's all building on like this synth pulse and then an orchestral bit, and then this big fucking air raid siren going over it, or what I think's an air raid.
Could be the didgeridoo of the do.
And it just gives you that like. It just gives you a real sense of claustrophobia. It just fits the scene perfectly. You know what I mean? It just feels like there's something like chasing you. There's something close to you. You know what I mean? And when you listen to it with the scene, it's just perfect. Because you got the bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah, because you got Lambert going. You know,
motion and Lambert's going. She's get out there! It's coming! Yeah, and it's just exactly the same as Aliens.
Not that way, the other way. Turns round.
Oh, fucking hell! And then it pops out.
Yeah. Hands out, with the whitest hands you've ever seen.
It's the first time you see the fucking massive fucking canoes. It's got
it's massive, isn't it?
Huge one, big flippers. It looks like a freaking walrus coming at you.
But then you got the feedback noise, like, and it's gone, isn't it? Straight to the guns, like.
And so is Dallas.
Yeah. Gone.
But it's the first time you see the alien in like
face on
as the alien. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And.
As it should be in the ventilation shafts, you know. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No.
I thought
you were going to say you loved it.
No. I liked it not knowing what it looked like.
Oh, right. Well, you saw more when it was killing Brett because
like that. Because it's kind of like a full-on face shot,
but
isn't
it's
it?
a split second.
I know, but that split second, subconscious. You know what I mean? And it sticks
in your head. I would have thought that when Brett's getting killed, it's proper like taking its sweet time, lifting up the teeth.
It's so weird
because
you don't see.
The body.
All you see is the
mouth.
The mouth. Where at this you see arms, you see hands, just for a split second, and you see the mouth, and it's like. Rah!
Well, tell a lie. Well, not going to tell a lie. Go back then. When he gets Lambert, he's actually holding him in his head and that drags him to the floor.
Mm.
You see more there than you do when you see that. If you think about it, when he actually, because this is what they do. They've done this in Alien. They did it with Brett and they did it with Parker. Is when it's the shot, that is split second because it's into the skull, isn't it? Very split second. Then you see Brett going with blood on his face, and he's pulling into the floor like that.
I don't know, man. You're right. You're completely right.
Yeah, yeah. I thought,
I don't know. Personal choice, mate. You know.
Maybe,
I mean?
yeah.
I don't like the way it was kind of like all floodlit, and you could see.
Well, it was the light on his.
Yeah.
Did he have a light on his?
Yeah.
The light on his. With the flamethrower. Did he have a flamethrower? Yeah, they had the flamethrower because then that's what Ripley uses later on. Yeah.
Personal choice.
I suppose I'll always see that now and think that, but I don't know. I never thought of it that way before. But yeah. So you're right.
Because it's kind of like just kind of jumps.
Surprise!
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So turn me page.
There we go.
So then it jumps from Dallas being killed, essentially, to the it's a droid.
It's a droid. It's not a droid though, is he? But yeah, it's a droid. Yeah. But basically, that's a big jump from there, score-wise. But maybe there is a lot of talking because of the whole Ash finding out. You know. Yeah. So it makes sense.
And the it's a droid.
That's where he starts. The milk starts coming from inside of his head.
No, it is. You're completely right.
Right.
But that's the end of the scene.
Oh,
so
right.
It starts off with him.
When she's in with Mother.
Yeah.
And he smiles. She reads the 9-3. Hang on now. Let's see if I can get it right. 937. I think it's 937. That's the code number for the basically crew expendable. I have to go back and double check if that's right.
Fucking hell, mate.
Oh,
I knew you were into it, Labo.
No.
Wow.
Oh, mate, I tell you, honestly.
So the score for it is it's all weird buzzy strings.
Yeah.
And it's very robotic. You know what I mean? It's exactly
done on purpose to make it a bit
And it's
I can kind of hear it. Yeah, I think I know the bit you mean.
It's just horrible, man. It sounds like
mixed up. Yeah.
It's just.
Let's just check what it has for that. Even on here, what have we got? The droid.
The droid.
It's on there.
So the droid. It's a droid.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So I wonder if it's slightly different on that.
Yeah, the droid, the recovery, the alien planet, the shaft. Oh, it's all in weird. It's all layouts all wrong. The shaft is second to last.
Yeah.
And the droid's like second track on that side too. Oh well.
Unless the shaft on that
is different.
Is when you see the aliens out coming out at the end and it looks like a big shaft.
Might be. Yeah, because what have we got here? Sleepy alien there.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of a kip. Yeah.
So it's all buzzy strings with like stabby noises going over it. It's like dead circular. Everything kind of just like
he started going, doesn't he?
Because he's going fucking nuts, isn't he? You know
what I mean? Is that because she smacked him against the thing? Because he kind of went when she did it.
No. So it starts off, doesn't it, where she tries to fucking just go right. We're killing the alien.
Yeah.
Can't kill the alien, can we? Because it's his orders to bring it back. So that's why he tries to kill her.
Yeah. She sees the order.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Get away! He grabs her, takes a chunk of hair.
Yeah.
You know.
Starts to stick a magazine down her throat.
Very weird. And the way he does it with his hands is almost like he is going a bit because he actually before he does that he starts doing this and he. So I think when she shoved him, it maybe did something.
A little bit.
Did something because you had the milk, didn't you? Because he goes. He makes that. Yeah. He does that crazy.
He does that little cackle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like freaky little.
She attacks him, but goes at him and goes, "Oh, you bastard!" You know.
Oh, you fucker! Get away from me.
You know. I know what you are now, and I think it does some sort of malfunction because then when she looks at him. She looks again because the milk starts coming down. It's not milk, but you know what I mean? I call it milk. There's it, yeah, pretty much. You know, semi-skimmed. Is running down here.
Semi-skimmed.
Semi-skimmed. Oh, you know, depends what you prefer. And then he does that. Then he does the weird cackle, but it's off screen.
Camera.
Yeah. That's it.
yeah. So it's kind of like you see that like they're all fighting and pushing each other.
Yeah.
Weird bit, isn't it? Did you notice the weird bit?
Well, the porn on the wall.
Not the porn on the wall because that's fucking everywhere.
Well, yeah, very much. Yeah.
So, what's his name? Parker.
Yeah.
Comes in to try and get him off.
Yeah. This scene is the only scene in the film I don't like.
Why does Ash pinch his tit?
But why does he let him do it? He's like.
I know. He's like.
Then he's like.
But it goes on for a while. Like, you know what I mean? He's just like.
Maybe it's not me. He doesn't go. Oh, he's coming towards me. Get off. He just lets him sort of do it.
It's been in space for a while, I suppose.
No, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's all he literally does is that, and it's like.
Big tit pinch scheme.
I always thought that was weird because that's like one of them scenes where if you watch like Ash versus Evil Dead in the first series, you know, there's someone comes out and they go ah when they could have just picked something up and gone.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't. They go ah.
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he was shocked. Maybe he was like, "What are you fucking doing to me, mate? Trying to shove a magazine down my throat."
And what can you possibly do with your hand?
Oh, why the fucking hell is milk coming out of your head?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I knew in Aliens they knew Bishop was a android.
Yeah.
Did they know in this one?
No, they never have a clue.
So there you go. He's looked at him and he's gone, "What the fuck's that? Why are you putting milk on your head? And why are you attacking me, mate?"
Yeah, and it's not until he I mean, it would have. They had no idea it was a droid or synthetic or whatever. I mean,
Do you prefer to be called synthetic?
Synthetics, whatever, you know, android, or whatever. But he whacks him with a fire extinguisher. Mm-hmm. Now think about it. If he'd done that to a human, across the side of his face,
dead.
But there again, he was trying to kill her or shove a magazine down her throat.
Kills him though, because his head comes off, and they all go, "Ah!" And
robot. That's just a goddamn
Ash
robot.
is like, big white flappy skin.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant, and it's got.
Good scene though, yeah.
It's got one of me favourite lines in the movie, and it after it.
Perfect. Yes.
So they're like, "Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?" And he's going, "Fix him."
Yeah.
And they fix him, and he comes back, and he's like, "I've got to bring him back."
You know, he's like,
"I've got to bring back this organism or this life
perfect organism.
This is a perfect organism."
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
it's so good, man.
You admire it. I admire its purity.
That for me is obviously like this is the whole basis for it, but that's the basis for the Alien saga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. That's where like he's got to bring it back to Earth.
Yeah,
Aliens. Beck's got to bring it back.
Yeah, they all want it.
You know what I mean? Friggin' Alien 3.
Yeah, the company wants it at the end.
Wants it.
Yeah,
it's
Bishop
all
2.
about bringing back this thing as a biological weapon. And even like Dark Horse Comics. I think
it
was Aliens Earth War.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's
everything was based on that one little 2-second bit of
Thing.
dialogue.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We've got to expand the whole generation. But what's worse, the alien or the company? In a way,
the company.
Exactly, yeah.
Completely the company.
Yeah, because they just want it. They know it doesn't matter who it kills.
They're just going around just trying to get everyone impregnated with this perfect organism so they can bring it back as a biological weapon.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wonder if Ridley Scott kind of knew that when he wrote that bit of dialogue. You know what I mean?
Probably. I mean, that
he had the foresight that this was going to turn.
I don't think he had the idea that it would carry on, but I think it was just made the perfect story to be like, oh my god, the company bloody knew about it the whole time. And then of course they say it's not a distress call; it was a warning.
Yeah.
But was it a warning because they were sent down there to do it?
No, because it was a distress call.
Yeah.
At the beginning,
for them to go get it, go bring it back.
It's just, I just think that whole scene and the score that goes with it is just perfect. It's one of my favourite scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And from the outside looking in, from like a regular Joe, you know what I mean? They would never think that had so much gravitas about it.
Yeah.
That they could start a whole franchise from just
that thing.
One bit of that. Fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Parker's death.
Your favourite
My favourite.
Favourite scene or
favourite
part score?
Favourite score. Favourite scene.
Favourite scene. Well, you got Lambert's before that. Oh no, it's after that. It's Parker first, then Lambert.
No.
Combined.
Same scene.
Yeah,
same score.
It's in the same thing.
scene.
Yeah. Because he goes to save her, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's. I could happily just switch the movie off after this bit.
No, right.
Oh, it's just perfect, man. So it's
Yeah.
it's a really nasty. It just sounds so. It's horrible, man.
Yeah.
It's got all these like
real
scratchy
orchestral
noises.
as well.
Yeah. And then you get.
Yeah.
What I loved about it is you get like these big. What I've wrote down, because I can't describe them any other way. These big elephant sounds going over it. You know, like it sounds like an elephant screaming. You know, like an elephant's like.
Yeah. Giving it some
thing. But it's the same noise that they use in Aliens. When the aliens are attacking,
it's like a deer,
No, it sounds like an elephant, like trumpet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh,
See, I'll have to go back and have a listen.
It's a little tiny part in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it's something you always remember.
It just sticks.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But the whole score bit of it just sounds like all scrabbling. It's like cockroaches. If you imagine like a big tub full of cockroaches and they're like
all scuttering around.
It just makes me feel sick. It makes me feel nauseous. It's when you're listening to something, you're like, fucking hell, that's horrible, man. And it's just really oppressive. It just makes you feel trapped. And when they use it with the scene, oh my god, it just works so
Especially
well.
what you don't see what it does to Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know the famous scene with the tail?
Yeah.
That's actually Brett's legs.
Is it?
Aaron Dean Stanton. That's actually used. That was from that scene, but they've used it for there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because it worked. Because you don't see what happens to Lambert, but if you go by the novel, the alien brings the tail up because everyone for years have said, "Oh, the alien like rapes her or whatever," you know, because that's how it sounds. Because she's going all these weird before you hear the scream across the monitors or whatever. The novel says that the alien hooks the tail up behind her, brings it through
the back of the head,
through her face, and swings around the room
like aliens. You start using the
with
tail.
the tail, yeah. Because when Ripley finally gets there and Parker's down dead, this is one thing you'll notice. You see Lambert's feet. He's got no shoes on. But she did before, but it was Brett's really.
Yeah.
So it's like, how did she lose her shoes? You know what I mean?
How did she lose her shoes?
Yeah.
How did she fucking die? Shit.
But that's probably why
got no head left.
Well, this is why people thought that the alien raped her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like, well, you know, took her clothes off first, and I don't know. But basically, it's because that scene with the tail, because the tail was the suggestive thing.
Oh, there's loads of writings about it. You know what I mean?
But that is actually Brett's legs or Harry Dean Stanton's legs.
Oh, hang on.
So there you go.
Oh,
another nerd fact for you. Trivia.
This bit of the score starts off with it just starts off with Lambert and Parker going to kill the alien while Ripley's sorting out.
They're getting the gas, aren't they?
Yeah, they're getting all. And they're making so much noise.
Ding ding ding! They're chucking them across the place.
This monster's hunting them down.
Yeah.
And they're just lobbing shit everywhere.
I never noticed that. It's dead noisy, isn't it?
Oh my god! I'd be like that.
Throw me a thing. Oh shit!
Yeah, ding, you know what I mean? You'd be dead careful.
Yeah.
Big monsters hanging around behind you, and they're like, "Hey, have a go, boy! Have a go with that! Woohoo! Oh shit, you dropped it. Never mind. There's another one." Fucking stupid, man. And then
shut up.
So she's like setting up in the shuttle and what have you.
Yeah.
Fucking cat again, innit? Cat comes back.
Cat's yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Starts going at it. Ripley's none the wiser. You know what I mean? The cat's like. Alien comes to the cat again, doesn't he?
Oh, into the
Yeah, the alien loves the cat.
And actually shoves it out of the way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because you know why?
Because they're mates.
Fucking cats in cahoots.
Because they're mates. Cahoots.
So cuts back to Lambert and Parker, and it's just it's gorgeous. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
When you first see Lambert and she's like fucking making all the noise with the gas canisters.
There's
and
this
she's in that perfect spotlight.
Yeah, and it comes up and it sees comes up.
No, you just see the shadow first, don't you?
Yeah, the shadow first, and then the shadow turns as if it's like getting ready. Yeah. We've seen the deleted scene where it crawls across the floor. Oh, that is creepy.
Creepy, man.
I really like it, but I don't like that because the fact that it does that. The tail comes out first, then it. That's weird.
It really is what it is. It makes it an alien. Yeah. You know, because there's nothing human about it when it's doing.
Even though it is a guy in a suit.
Exactly.
He is like a 7-foot fella, though, you know.
But the culmination of this whole scene is the bit when, if somebody says to you, describe Alien to me, you probably turn around and say, all teeth, dripping water.
Yeah, all the goo, whatever, all the goo.
You just see all like the lips
going up,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, it fills the whole screen.
Yeah, it's not full. You don't see the top of its head. It's just like the mouth. It's like that, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Very similar to Brett's.
Yeah. But it's fucking, the water's just dripping out of it. My God, I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. And then he's just stood there like that, and it just goes. Fucking has him, doesn't it?
Oh, well, he's trying his best to he's saying get away to her, and she just stood there frozen in
she's
terror.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's the thing, is she is literally stood frozen in terror, like.
And let's be honest, you would be.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
And that's
because he ran at it and it did that, sent him
flying.
Yeah,
that's
it.
Meant.
That's why.
I meant Lambert was stood there, not
yeah,
Barker.
That's why. It went straight for him then, and then it turns back for her.
Because he was the threat, you know what I mean? He was the one that was attacking her.
Yeah.
And then it turns around, goes back to Lambert.
That's the tail end of
it. And then, my God.
2 in 1, isn't it? 2 for 1, that is. 2 for 1, yeah. Okay.
When it turns around to Lambert,
it's got its hands like this.
Fucking big,
massive hands. And they're like, ooh, it's massive.
It's the fucking huge. And it goes.
Yeah? It does as well.
I don't think the guy can move his hands, because he's just like,
they're too big.
I'm fucking trapped in this thing. And I'm going, and I've got these big canoes on me, and all I can do is go.
Yeah, they are pretty big.
I just
yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Iconic scene.
And it's like that as well. It's like, I can't do much, my arms are out. Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
You know, there's
that's a good shot of it.
We went to Florida, went on, there's this ride in Disney where you go and you visit all these parts of the movies.
Right.
And you recreate kind of that scene.
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
No way.
And the alien comes down on the little cart.
Yeah?
And it looks exactly the same as what it does.
No
Fucking
way.
big man in a suit. But it comes out of in Disney, it comes out of the shaft above you.
Oh, right.
It's brilliant. It's really good. Massive hands.
Massive hands. Waving at you with giant hands. Hello.
Bye-bye from Disney with me massive hands.
Yeah.
Next track is The Eggs.
Yeah, we spent a lot on Parker's death, but it's only at 1 minute 52.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. The Eggs. The Eggs.
It's a really nice track.
Where's that in the movie?
It's not. It ain't. Because if this is going in order.
It is, isn't it? I would have thought.
You'd think that.
It gets to there and you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleepy aliens asleep.
Yeah.
The cupboard. Yeah. Out the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just
and
the eggs.
You just lob the eggs in. I don't know. The actual score bit is just like loads of scrabbling sounds again. It's dead nightmarish. You know what I mean? And
it's not when Kane gets dropped in, because that would make sense.
Yeah.
The eggs
makes perfect sense. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Weird.
Don't know where it is. It ain't on the original.
It's not on the original. Just check.
Don't know where it is on this.
Unless it's on the 4.
I scouted back and had a look at the director's cut.
Yeah.
For the scene with the eggs, same track.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's not that.
It's the same track as what was it? The Craft.
Yeah.
It was or the Passage, whichever one it was with the egg scene.
Right.
It's the same scene. So it's not in it, but it's a really good track.
All right. Maybe it was too good to leave out.
I don't know.
You think they would have put it at the end?
It kind of. Again, I'm not into classical music, but it starts off all like scrabbly and stuff like that, and then starts building into this orchestral stuff, and it sounds like that, like Wagner. You know, like Wagner's got this big like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
right?
But it's nowhere in the movie, and I thought it was gonna be where they discover the eggs,
Kane
because
goes in.
It's called the eggs.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, maybe it was Easter. I don't know. I don't see missing.
Yeah.
See missing. Maybe in the director's cut, and then it goes to Sleepy Alien scene.
Oh yeah, he has a kip. Now this made me laugh when I watched it because I didn't know it was asleep.
I didn't know it was asleep. I thought it was just hiding.
Well, I think it was hiding, but I didn't think when it put its arm out, I thought it was awake. and then it put its hands. It put its hands, its big long bloody hands
big
come up.
big sausage fingers.
Opens up its thing. I mean, that's a epileptic's nightmare. Click, 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 click.
Strobe City.
Jesus.
Strobe City. Smoke everywhere. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's I've put for my review of this track. It's really short and not very sleepy.
Yeah, I can say 1 minute and 4 seconds. Yeah, yeah.
So it's all like wobbly synth.
Yeah, because it
kind of undertones.
Is it from when
it's like
that's when the arm comes out and she notices it?
Yeah.
And
shits herself. Because you would. Let's be honest with you.
Yeah, because you just escaped. You've just blown up the Nostromo. A massive ship. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. Who cares? I'm alive. It's fucking in with you. In fact, me and my missus were watching it, and because the scene was so long, her setting up and in her knickers and stuff like that. Because the scene was so long, you kind of knew this isn't the end. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the time the arm comes out and you realise it's been 6 minutes? If it's the end of the film, I'm spitting everywhere. I'm getting so into this. Yeah. Because you're so into the
into the scene, into the movie.
Into the scene, you think. Yeah, you think that'll be it, but no,
it's not.
No.
This whole scene builds after Ripley setting the self-destruct, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So this is where it all starts. It's really like the spooky music starts and whatever. She's fucking bombing it through the ship, isn't she?
Yeah. And the strobe's going off. Forget the cat.
Fucking cat again.
Cat again. Yeah. In there with it.
Tell you what. So she legs around, and one of the most tensest bit in the films is where
it's standing in the doorway.
No.
Okay.
She flicks all the switches.
Yeah.
And Mother goes self-destruct, still active, and it's like fuck box,
bitch. Smashes the screen.
Fucking bombs it back to the shore, doesn't she?
She even tries, doesn't she? She even I've done the the things back down and everything. Nope, still gonna blow.
Yeah, man. And she's is it this bit where she's getting into the? Give us a second.
I think that's where she gets. Does she? No,
it's not.
No.
So
she goes into the ship.
She goes into the ship. Into the hyperspace
xenomorph
bit.
is in the doorway.
Yeah.
And she goes like that, and she does the turn, and she's like, "Oh shit!" So she goes to turn the self-destruct off because she can't escape because the Xeno's there, and then can't do it. Gets into the ship because the xenomorph literally was like, "Do you know what? I think this place is going to blow. I'm going to sleep in here."
Yeah.
And just climbs into the
shuttle.
The Narcissus.
Nice.
Nerd.
Did like that time.
Did you?
So she gets in there, and that's the one of the you got 3 more
sleep,
to go through.
and then we've got
to sleep, and it's exactly how you can imagine it. It's all It's kind of like got the tones of like the hypersleep track again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all like, and she's put Jonesy down in the hyperspace.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The little
hypersleep.
Yeah, the little
hypersleep
pods,
chamber.
whatever they're called.
Yeah. And it's all genie.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit melancholic. I thought because they've changed kind of like the notes on it.
Right.
So they're playing it like a little bit like on a different chord, if you will. Session. Excuse me. So you see the Nostromo blowing up,
and that's one hell of an explosion. 3 times.
Fuck me.
Boom. It's done.
Honestly,
boom. It's done again.
Really fucking bad explosion as well.
Yeah.
It's like a proper 70s like elliptical purple. Like wow.
There's the strip. There's the glow behind it. Yeah.
It looks like a purple 4 on the Bristol stool shard. It's just a perfect big purple sausage.
It is, yeah.
A couple of times
with a big circle behind it. Yeah.
And she
dramatically explodes that one. Yeah.
Dramatically explodes. See the Narcissus flying off.
Yeah.
Ripley's like, just go to the cupboard, get a new fresh pair of pajamas out.
Because she does sit there for a minute to be like, "Oh, I've done it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you think, "Cool." And this is where I think. Something else.
We're missing a bit. So she gets a new jammies out the cupboard, doesn't she, in a little plastic wrap?
Oh yeah.
Like you get out of like fucking Tesco's, something like that. Whips a kit off.
Yeah.
Massive arse crack.
Yeah.
Huge fucking arse crack, and proper 70s fucking, like, little fucking horrible, shitty
little
fucking
knickers
and,
on,
like,
yeah,
big
yeah.
fucking hairy bush.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. Sigourney's ass crack, no one needs to see that, you know what I mean? She's not the nicest looking woman in the world.
You think so?
Nah. My mate in school used to fancy her.
Yeah,
I
there's
could never see it.
something about it.
It's Ghostbusters, isn't it?
I think it's just all of everything she's been in, pretty much. Yeah, there you go, that's just me. But yeah.
Fair enough, mate.
Yeah. Each to their own.
Yeah, man. The world's a strange place. So it bounces next to the cupboard.
This is where she darts in.
This is where she darts in.
Gets into the spacesuit.
And it's a really oppressive Scorby.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking horrible.
Right.
Because she's trapped.
Yeah, she's like, shit.
And the score just, it kind of feels like that. You know what I mean? Because it's all like plucked strings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like bling, 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 bling.
Quick think.
And then...
Quick thinking to get straight into the suit and think.
Totally.
Yeah, because there's like no other way around this. I'm going to get in the suit and I'm going to blow it out to space. Because what else could you do? Yeah, it makes sense.
Couldn't do nothing, man.
No, just shoot yourself.
Yeah, you stand there, wouldn't you? Stand there like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, I'm dead.
Okay. Is that tail going, son?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't
Hey.
do that. And it turns into like this full on like fight track. And
it's the build up of her sitting in the chair going, why does she turn round? Because she doesn't want to face it. I always found that weird. She sits in the chair and the alien's like still asleep but moving around and she's like, and she's going,
she's fucking shitting herself.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's not going, ooh, ooh. She's going, you are my lucky star, lucky.
Is that what she's saying?
Lucky.
I never noticed. Is that it's like a song? Is it a song?
It's a song. Seemingly, it's a 70s song.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Every day's school.
And
There you go. But she does it, sets off the, and that's wakes up and it starts screeching, gets down, and she does the, ooh, you know, it starts clicking with the flashing of the lights, and she turns around. I'm thinking. Is that so she doesn't have to look at it?
Yeah, she's fucking terrified.
But that'd be worse because you don't know where it is.
I know, but she's probably...
that'd be worse for me.
I don't know, man. She's probably resigned to the fact that she's probably going to fucking die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's either going to get blown out of this thing with it, or it's going to get her. Yeah.
So, I'd rather just not fucking see what's coming.
So when she does look, it's like...
It's
like Bela Lugosi.
Fucking unfurling again. Shazam! Fucking jazz hands!
Nod back to episode 1.
Oh man, the old fucking alien Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. Love it.
But, again, it's fucking Ridley Scott just being a perv in this scene again.
Oh, but she's getting into the thing.
There's no need for that.
There's a camera down here.
It's like a proper...
wide shot in the skimpiest knickers, and the camera's down here.
It's like, come on, Ridley. You don't really need to fucking do that. You know what? If this was this day and age,
they wouldn't allow that.
What's his fucking face? Me too.
Me too.
Fucking. Wow, what's his fucking? That fella that was the guy. It's not. I'm gonna say Kirk Weinstein, and it's not Kirk Weinstein because he's from Crowbar.
Harvey Weinstein. Yeah.
Proper one of his shots. It'd be like, no, Ripley, you need to go away.
You need to show me in the office a little bit more. Yeah, which is probably what he actually said.
And it kind of kills the whole scene for me, to be honest with you, because it's like it's really building up this tension, and then you just get Ripley's minge.
I don't know. I don't really see it that way.
There's no other way to fucking see it. You can't look at it any other way. It's a massive minge.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I just don't know.
I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? She's trying to like get into this like spacesuit.
But they could have.
There's no need to have the camera down the bottom.
They could have done it from. They could have done it from far out.
It would have worked exactly the same.
Because the scene after, it's a wider shot.
Yeah.
So.
It would have worked exactly
or
the same.
Or it's not actually down there. I think it's more to the side, and it's
You've studied
enough.
this, haven't you?
No. No. Do you know the X-rated gatefold?
Yeah. Oh! Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Scene in question. Yeah.
So
there you go.
Next one.
What we then?
Penultimate.
Out of the door.
Out of the door.
And that it can't be long, is it? Oh, it's 3 minutes 13.
It is. Because it's all that fight, isn't it? She's sitting there going, you.
Yeah, does that the thing, and it's waking up, and yeah.
So Ripley blows the air vent.
That's it.
She's got the harpoon, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she shoots it
straight through the, because it holds on, doesn't it? It goes back, it holds on, shoots it straight in the stomach.
Right out the air vent.
Well, let's go of the gun, and it lands on the gun, so it's still dangling, isn't it?
So it's dangling, and you see it, and it looks like a fucking action figure.
With those big feet.
Yeah, it's just...
And it just floats in space.
This is what I was saying before. It would have been so much better not to see it in its full form. Because you see it at the end.
You do see it properly at the end.
And it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Was that what all this was about?
Yeah, compared to the one where it was in the doorway of the Narcissus.
Yeah, man.
You know, there it's like flashing dark, and this is like, it's me.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands, alien. I'm going to bite you in the inner mouth. Look at me hands. Don't look at me face. Look at me hands.
Yeah. I'm conscious of my hands. Don't look at them. Yeah.
The score bit is just a full-on fight track. You know what I mean? It's exactly what you'd imagine it to be. While I was listening to so building to big fucking fight track.
Yeah.
And I was lying on our couch, and this fucking big cat just jumped down. Fucking bricked it. Big, massive black cat. It was like a panther. Just leapt into our yard.
No way.
Our garden. And it was just at our doors like that. Just looking at me. I never noticed. I was like, what was that? Oh, shit myself, man. Oh, it was horrible.
You got two now. Oh, mate.
But yeah, it burns up in the thrusters.
Yeah.
And
it repeats.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
The same scene, because it...
Bam! Bam!
Yeah,
bam.
it's a bit of an action shot, because it folds the same way every time. It's just repeated 1, 2, 3. Like what they... like what Robert Rodriguez does. Just scared the shit out of me then. That was the cat. Yeah, I don't know why it repeats.
I think it's just one of them
end of the film scenes.
70s tropes, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I always found that a bit weird, but there you go. Still, I ain't dissing it. I love it.
Explosion. Death.
Xenodeath. Yeah, weird.
But it's so once it gets blown off, it gets all nice and dreamy again.
Yeah,
it goes
getting ready to go hypersleep.
Yeah, it goes back into the hypersleep score.
Jonesy's like, tried to save you, didn't work. To the cat.
He's a little shit.
No, yeah.
He all comes back. He comes back again, though, doesn't he?
Do you know Sigourney Weaver's allergic to cats?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So every time she's done that, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that. They had to spray the cat with glycerin.
That's it. Something like that.
Fucking spray it with something else. Personally, if it was bringing aliens to me door every time I fucking showed up.
Yeah. Hey, stop bringing your mate here.
Horrible little cat.
And that's where you get the famous line at the end of the movie.
Well, this is the end title. And the end title is just the same as the opening.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which they do on most soundtracks. To be honest.
Exactly.
And go on.
And the famous last line is oh my god.
I've written it down.
Have you got it down?
Last survivor of the Nostromo signing off.
That's it. Yeah. I was going to see if I can remember all their names.
Come on, cat.
Did you say "Come on, cat"?
The last line of the movie. Come on, cat.
Oh, she says it softly, doesn't she? Yeah. Ash, Dallas, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Kane, all dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. If I'm lucky, the Frontier will pick me up in about 6 weeks.
Oh shit!
This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Sign off. Come on, cat. There you go. That's the bit I was thinking of. The names might not be in order. Hey, look at this.
Come on, cat.
Just appears with beer.
The fucking cat's the reason that all your fucking crew is dead. I would have booted that cat out of the airlock with the bastard alien.
Well, it didn't get to go on Aliens. Hey, you little shithead. You're staying here.
Yeah.
That's right. That's all.
And then he goes because he fucking knows, doesn't he?
He knows, yeah.
He knows all my mates are up there.
In the dream, wasn't it?
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic soundtrack. Absolutely loved researching it and loved rewatching Alien numerous times.
Yeah, well you do, don't you? You end up watching it more times, and you see. You probably even now I'm still seeing things, and I've learned some shit tonight that I didn't know. You know, same for you, same planet, man.
Yeah.
You know, eye opener.
Brilliant. Absolutely loved it. I mean, it was never. I know it's one of them iconic horror movies, and I'm a horror movie guy, but
yeah,
it wasn't until
it's more of a sci-fi
horror,
isn't it?
But it wasn't until researching it for this and watching it over and over again, trying to dissect where the score is.
Yeah, because that's your bit, isn't it? Yeah. Made you appreciate it even more.
Brilliant.
Did it with the fog.
Yeah.
It makes you want to, you know. You don't need to watch it for another 10 years, like.
I will do. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, the sense of dread that just builds constantly throughout the movie. It's fucking perfect.
And now it's hard to believe that I didn't think much of it. But now, you know, 40 years old, watched it numerous times, totally see it in a different way.
I think that's just majority that though, isn't it?
Well, when you've had Aliens as your opener, and they say, oh, it's even better when you get to Aliens, and then it's not. You know, it's not. It's not at all. But, you know, now, like I say, in the cinema, it was like this. It was mind blowing on the big screen. It really was. You know, I came out of that. My mum and dad have got a little home cinema system, so you'll have to come there and watch it on the big screen there. Definitely. Don't wait for the giant IMAX, whatever. You can watch it at my mum and dad's house one day.
Cracking.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's a date.
Yes, we'll watch the trilogy. I say the trilogy because Resurrection can.
I'm just for the first two, man.
Oh, you're not a 3 man. I love 3.
I like 3, but I don't know. I can't get past that fella out of American Werewolf in London, innit?
Oh, Mr. What was it? Yeah, he's Brian Glover.
Big fat fella.
Yeah, he was in Bottom, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know Mr. Rottweiler. Yeah.
What's he doing in there?
Mr. Clemens.
What's he doing in American Werewolf in London? He's sitting there going, "There's a pope and
The Alamo joke.
Remember the Alamo!"
And he's still too heavy, so he jumps out the Mexican.
Can't get past that bit.
Is there no score for American Werewolf in London?
No.
Oh.
It's all soundtrack, isn't it?
It's all soundtrack.
Yeah.
But is there an LP for that?
No. Because every single song in it has got the word moon in it.
Well, we'll have to do we said we're going to do this. We're going to do an episode of albums out there that are CD only that we wish were vinyl. We'll do that. Definitely.
Sad.
Yeah, you can't beat it. It's great. Yeah. 79, man. I was 2.
It's the best.
I was 2 years old.
70s and 80s.
Yeah. This is why, have you noticed, we've done The Fog, 80. We've done Breakfast Club, 85, and now we're going back 79.
79.
Yeah, we're not exactly going anything new, but we will. We have got new films. We've got New Evil Dead to do. Wolf Cop, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's mostly all 70s and 80s.
No, yeah. That's right.
It's because we're old.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's about it. Thank you very much for watching episode 3. It's been a blast.
Yes, and if you need to get hold of us, you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The names will all come up, and leave a comment if you wish, good
Please
or bad.
do, because we like it if you do.
Yeah.
Because we like kinds of
good or
replying and stuff.
Yeah, we like chatting to people. You know. We, shout out to a friend of ours, or a friend of mine called Mark, who had no idea that Life of Agony had covered Simple Minds.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck not?
I think he had the album, but never had the because it's an extra track on the tin, wasn't it?
No.
Well, is it on the CD? Is it?
No, it was on the CD.
Was it on the CD?
It was on the fucking tape as well.
Was it?
It's on the tin.
It's on the tin. Tin only. I think it's just the tin.
I had it on the tape.
I don't know.
Tape.
I'm a fucking hipster. Look at me here.
Had it on tape. Cassette. Yeah, so we didn't know that. So that, we are educating some people. So that's good.
And shout out to the Score to Death podcast. Absolutely phenomenal. Give it a listen if you haven't already. We're ripping so much off you.
No, yeah, nice fella. And also, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, because that's what we like. Because the more people subscribe, the more people see it. It gets out there. Everything's good.
Cracking. Splatter Plastic,
Splatter
episode
Plastic,
3.
Episode 3.
Yay!
Done.